Aries, welcome to your reading. This is going to be an overall energy reading for my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Keep in mind, I trust that when these messages find you, Aries, they find you at the right time. I hope this message finds you while you're in good health and good wealth. And I hope that you do something you love to do today, simply, or tonight, simply just because you can. Aries, we're going to start off this reading with a channeled message from Spirit. And this is about change. The inevitable, the constant, the often, the destructive, the beautiful. Change is often viewed as something either good or bad, but really it's neither. It's necessary. Without change, nothing would ever grow. No one would ever fix what they perceive to be unhealed. Everything would just be stuck as it is forever. The beauty of change comes in the form of constant death and rebirth, building up just to tear it all down again. Embrace change. Find comfort in the evolution. Invite change into your life. The inevitable will find you either way. And that was a strange one to channel, but very, very real. Change is something that is, you cannot run from it. You cannot hide from it. So, I'm not sure why Spirit wanted me to channel that, but I feel there could be things changing in your life. 6 of Wands on the bottom, 2 of Cups. Change in relationship, finding someone, letting go of someone, finding yourself, losing yourself, who knows? Let's get you an overall energy, Aries. Strength, 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Thank you, Spirit, for any and all messages channeled through me. Lately, I've been getting super warm when I read. The Tower, change, the Lovers. Something's changing in regards to a relationship for you. The Lovers, the 10 of Wands, the 10 of Swords. Okay, so Aries, you've come to the completion, to the end, if you would, of some type of karmic relationship. It does not have to be about love. It can be relationship, friends, family, just an energetic soul contract that you've had with another for a long time, for a long, long time. Is the Tower is your overall energy, that's on the bottom, is coming to a restructuring, if you will, you know. It's falling down, it's crumbling, it's changing, really. And we have the 6 of Pentacles and the 3 of Pentacles reversed under that. And this just tells me it's changing because there was an imbalance within that contract. Like it came to its end, and the fact that you were still holding on to it for whenever it needed to be released, and that's what started causing this imbalance, if you would. You're no longer wanting to build with these people or this person, or you're no longer wanting to invest your energy into rebuilding that aspect of yourself, if it is Aries to Aries, you know, inside of you. But with this 10 of Swords and 10 of Wands, it tells me like you've been wanting this, you've been knowing that this change was coming. You know, you were very aware that it was coming or that it needed to be released. I'm telling you, I'll be warm. But you were holding on to it because maybe a part of you you just weren't ready for the change, you know? You were not ready for this Tower to fall. But the Lovers here, it tells me that this is something that was like, it was divinely orchestrated, it was divinely guided, or you were being shown that the falling down of this, the restructuring, you know, is you're being shown by the divine that it's time to hang it up, you know. Like this cycle has come to its fulfillment. You fulfilled the contract, Aries, is what I'm saying energetically. And it was weighing on you for a long time, Aries. Two of Pentacles. Page of Cups reverse. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, Ace of Cups reverse. So if you hold on to this, if the longer you hold on to this, the more you're just going to put off your new beginnings and your blessings. You're aware of why something is not, why these maybe new opportunities aren't coming, or why you were just starting to feel unfulfilled in regards to your emotions, in regards to you know, just your emotional awareness. Oh my goodness. Lovers again. So with this Ace of Cups reverse, Queen of Swords in the middle, and the Lovers, this tells me you know you know what the cause of your unfulfillment is, and it's because it's because of this connection in your life. And with these still being here, it tells me you know exactly what about this relationship is not working for you anymore either, what you're tired of or fed up with, and you want a new beginning because you deserve a new beginning, but you have to let the Tower fall. To start your reading off, we have the Two of Pentacles, then we have the Ace of Pentacles, and we have the Three of Swords reverse, then the Four of Swords, and the Hierophant reverse to end your reading. You could be dealing with a Taurus, could be dealing with any earth sign really. There's the Two of Pentacles, One of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could be dealing with an air sign as well. The Three of Swords reverse, Four of Swords. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, but start your reading with the Two of Pentacles. You're wondering, what should I do? I know what needs to change. I know why I'm not satisfied anymore within regards to this relationship. Like, I know it's not working for me. But you've had a lot of yourself invested in this, right? You don't know if like you should keep holding on and try to make things work, try to fix things, or if you should, I mean, you know what you should do, but this is why you're torn, probably because since we have all this swords, this air energy, I know you're stuck in your head about your emotions, you know? And so now in the physical, it's presenting itself as being indecisive or maybe weighing the options. I think you choose a new beginning. I think when this tower falls, I think you will be released of that pain that you were dealing with. Next card in your spread with the Ace of Pentacles, this tells me, like I said again earlier too, divinely guided. Spirit is gifting you or making this tower fall to put you in the position of new opportunities that are going to be more in alignment with the path that you're walking on. New abundance, new people, places, and things that are not going to make you in this Three of Swords energy. In the center of your reading, we have the Three of Swords. This tells me that this new beginning alleviates a lot of that mental prison that you were stuck in, really. It shows me that whatever you get, whatever comes after this tower moment falls, is going to be something that really clears your mind up. It's going to be something that clears up like this whole situation about this lovers. It's going to be something that clears this up for you in a way that allows you to start healing from it, in a way that allows you to properly like digest what that was for you, because this was really heavy and burdensome, and there was a lot of just a lot of stress, anxiety, a lot of restless emotion, or just restlessness. And I feel like you were beating what's the saying, like beating a dead horse or something like that. Like, what's the point, you know? If you're so aware that this is done, it's come to an end, you know, things have happened within this relationship for you. Again, does not have to be love, but things happen within this connection that they can't be undone, you know? You learned all the lessons you were going to learn from them. You have basically graduated from this relationship, and now this change doesn't have to be let go and never see you again. It could be, but with this just means that you are now onto, if this is going to stay in your life, you're on to the next level. Like the way this relationship started, it can't be like that anymore. Spirit says no. You know, it can't be like that anymore. You have to evolve and grow, because you guys you've either done too much to each other to where you're no longer going to evolve or grow. Like it's just not going to happen because of, you know, because of things in your mind, like with them. I feel like with the Three of Swords being the center, it's like things you just will not be able to let go of or get over, or yeah, really in your mind, and that's why it can't. Or this is starting from scratch in regards to this relationship. Like you're willing to start from scratch, but start off with all of the knowledge that you learned, all of the lessons that you had to go through, right? Integrating that into this relationship now and starting fresh to come to a place of true, like, equal give and take within the relationship. And with the Three of Swords reverse in your reading, it just tells me that this new beginning is going to be something that you needed really, really badly. And now moving forward with the Four of Swords, you have to, this is you taking a time out and just being like, okay, what the hell just happened? Like what was it all for? Or like, how do I heal myself from this? What do I need for me right now? That's what you're saying, Aries. What do I need for me in order to process the Tower, accept the Tower, and just, you know, regain the energy, the strength, the confidence, regain the mental struggle, regain like your health from that, you know, regain your energy from all of the energy that you had to exude or, you know, invest, all of the energy you had to endure. You know, it's time for a releasing of that and a regaining of that, I guess, regeneration. And to end your spread, we have the Hierophant reverse. So Aries, I think you see the world after this relationship, after this Tower falls. I think you're going to be seeing the world a lot differently, seeing people, places, and things from just a very different perspective than you were before you experienced this relationship, right? I think that your morals, your values, your beliefs could even shift in a way, you know, that's more in alignment with the healed version of you, or the version of you that is done healing from this relationship. And I'm so sorry. And yeah, I just think that you have to make a choice, basically. Like, are you gonna stay? Are you gonna go? Are you ready for this relationship to change? Or are you going to fight it off, you know? But like we heard in that channeled message, Aries, you can't run from it. The change is inevitable. I think you're gonna go. You're gonna leave something or someone behind, you know? And I don't think, oh my goodness, I don't think you guys ever really expected it, but look what you're leaving it behind for. Look what happens when you do make this choice to leave these people, these two people in the Five of Swords. Then we get the Three of Cups and the Ten of Cups. And after that, we get the Page of Cups. So much new opportunity for emotional fulfillment, you know, new connections, new people, new restoration in your emotional health, well-being is available to you that was not available to you when you were stuck in this Two of Pentacles, like just trying to decide, or like coming to the understanding that, yeah, something has to change. So you got to allow this Ace of Pentacles to come in. Don't fight it off when it does, because you deserve it and you need it, and you just went through a lot. You went through a lot, and you deserve to accept the blessings that Spirit is going to bestow upon you after you make a choice. You know, because they're not going to come in until after you make that choice. Clarifying the Two of Pentacles. Is the Temperance card. You could be dealing with the Sagittarius. So you're like, okay, so should I heal or should I not? You know, should I choose myself? Should I show myself that love? Should I allow myself to refine myself, you know, should I allow myself to heal myself, or should I just stay stuck in the old and, you know, beat the dead horse and not let this relationship situation evolve? Again, that doesn't mean that you have to separate or not, depending on your situation, but you need to heal yourself, because this situation, we know with the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Swords, the situation, it just caused a certain amount of stress, pain, sadness, guilt. It caused a certain amount of heaviness to enter your psyche, you know? Clarifying the Ace of Pentacles is the Moon. I think you're going to be, very hesitant to like allow the good in. You might have gotten used to what life was like in the pain cycle, right? So I think when the good starts showing up, you might be like, whoa, what is that? Like, what, me? You know? Because it's going to come as a surprise to you, I feel. With this Ace of Pentacles, the Spirit just kind of handing it out of the sky, like, it's going to feel like it just dropped and fell in your laps. Like, you could just be, we saw that Three of Cups too earlier, the Three of Swords reverse, something about threes, but I think you're going to be feeling a bit skeptical of what this new beginning comes in the form of, because I think it's going to be something that you didn't even know you needed, right? Clarifying the Three of Swords, Three of Hearts is what I was about to say. Hold up. Clarifying, yeah, same. Clarifying the Three of Swords reverse, we have the Knight of Cups reverse. I think you're healing because you're no longer surrounded by other people's vanity, right? And what I mean by that is you're no longer surrounded by other people that are really, they only think about them, like they act and live for them, or they make everything about them, right? They try to. And I just feel like that is the releasing, the healing. This is what you really needed out. This is what you really needed out of your life, right? You needed, you were just surrounded by someone or something that was consumed with themselves. Like they were only, you didn't come first, right? So if they were making a choice, they made that choice because they knew it was going to benefit them. Could be somebody that talks about themselves a lot or thinks about themselves in a very high regard, and they kind of just make you like not feel seen or heard, you know? And I think that's what you needed to heal from. You needed to heal from just feeling like not the equal given, not feeling taken care of or, you know, considered in that connection. And so I think you're going to be surprised because you could find people, places, and things that aren't like that, right? And you've gotten very used to that, or used to that from them. So if this is you staying with them, the change that happens in the relationship is now this person has started becoming less self-absorbed, less like ego. I feel like they experience some type of ego death if this is them staying in your life, because that's definitely some type of shedding of the ego, I guess. Not an ego death, but shedding of certain aspects of the ego that they needed to allow to be shedded. And now you're healing, reflecting on everything that has transpired in regards to this relationship, because I feel like it took a lot out of you, you know? And now you're meeting new people, places, and things that are like actually caring about you and considerate. If you look in the card in this, I think it's, I forget the name for this type of glass. Like that's like a church or whatever. In the picture, it's like someone taking care of someone, right? And so I feel like now you're taking care of yourself, yes, but you are in a place, in an environment where you don't have to, where you're trying to like put this sword down, right? This is the type of healing you're doing. You're trying to understand why this past person was like that. If you now are surrounded by people that aren't like that, you're trying to understand like what about this relationship or situation wasn't working. Like why did they never put me first, or never be very considerate of me? Because now you're surrounded by people that are, right, or some people that do equally care about you as much. So you're like, so what about them, what about this, or what about me maybe, like why wasn't it working, what was the issue? Yeah, you're healing a lot actually, like your emotional body, but you're also like in a deep state of reflection. You could be tapping into, like, I don't know, the Four of Swords and the King of Cups. That's like, to me it says like maybe like astral projecting or something. Like you might be doing some deeply spiritual practices to facilitate this healing. We also have the Moon and Temperance here. It's like, yeah, you might be like really diving deep into as far as like what this situation was and why it wasn't working. I feel like you're approaching it in a very what's the word? Like not psychic way, but just in a very like heavily spiritual way. I think you're trying to understand it like from a spiritual perspective, or you're just being spiritually healed by your guides. Like I think that, I don't know, things are going very seamlessly in terms of your healing. Like the I don't know. But what I was gonna say is that your healing is absolutely divinely guided with Temperance and the Moon and the King of Cups, but also with the King of Cups clarifying the Four of Swords. This is just you, like you're taking your sweet time because you know that you have all of it. You have all the time in the world to allow yourself to heal, and that's what brings you to the Hierophant reverse. This is what allows you, because you were able to be patient with yourself, take your time, and feel secure in whatever environment you were in. This is what has you seeing the world from a different point of view, or seeing this relationship completely opposite than you once did, you know? There we go. And I think that's actually pretty good. I never really see the Hierophant reverse in a I guess positive light, but in this situation it is, because this means you're also like, it means you're using this tower, you're using the destruction of what this relationship was in a way that is like transformative to you. Clarifying the Hierophant reverse, we have the Emperor. What the hell? And this is really like, you just evolved. Like you're of a very high spiritual rank now. I think you've done a lot of work on yourself spiritually. That's what I'm saying. Like, but this is a version of you, Aries, that is far from this, right? This Emperor is far from someone of the Two of Pentacles. This person is just like a little, like a jester or something, and they don't even know what they want yet. This is you, like, you know who you are, you know what you are, you know why you had to go through that. You learned a lot from this, and it really empowers you, and I feel like you're exuding a lot of self-respect because you see things differently than you once did, you know? I think that is what you're very proud of, or you should be proud of. All right, advice from Spirit regarding this choice. Okay, wow. So this is over the Two of Pentacles and Temperance. Regarding the choice that you need to make, or the choice that you're going to make, or the choice that's going to allow you to be healed, you're going to have to leave someone out in the cold. You're going to have to move on with your life, but for you. The Five of Pentacles reverse is speaking to like making the choice and allowing yourself to move on, but not because you're, or this is you kicking someone to the curb, but this is somebody that's moving on, but it's not in the sense that like it's for no reason, right? They're moving on so with with a purpose, right? And they're doing it for themselves. You're not just leaving to leave, or just like out of like anger or anything like that. This is like, okay, I'm moving on and I'm leaving because I need to heal myself from whatever you just went through with this relationship, right? Ace of Pentacles and the Moon. Clarified advice from Spirit. The Empress. Ooh. What's being offered to you from Spirit is definitely an opportunity to regain your independence, your self-confidence, to regain your connection with yourself in a very abundant way. So it could come in the form of a job that is just making you reconnect to those aspects of yourself, or you meet some people or a person and they make you feel as though you are, you see the beauty in life again. You see the beauty in yourself once again. That's beautiful. But your advice from Spirit is to like step into that self-empowerment. Like, you know that it was always available to you, regardless of how heavy the old cycle got and how difficult it was for you. It was always available to you. And with the Moon, I think this is why you're so this is why you're skeptical of how to allow this, or when this new beginning comes in. This is why you're a little skeptical, because maybe this is what you're reconnecting with, this part of yourself, this aspect of yourself that maybe you didn't even know you lost throughout the process of dealing with whatever people, places, things, dealing with whatever made the tower fall, dealing with that person. Three of Swords reverse and the Knight of Cups reverse. Your advice from Spirit. So, there's a Six of Swords reverse. So this is Spirit saying, don't wait on to do the healing, right? The Three of Swords reverse. Oh, and the Knight of Cups. This is like, remember, this is you being able to enter this healing, being able to be surrounded by people that are not consumed with themselves, going through this, just a very selfish people. This is you healing from that. So during that healing, the Spirit saying, don't wait. Like, Six of Swords reverse is somebody that's not ready to move on, not moving forward, not needing to let go. But this is Spirit saying, don't wait on the healing, do the healing when it is available to you. And then that's what you do. This Four of Swords, King of Cups. Your advice from Spirit is the Page of Wands. Advice from Spirit would be, yes, take your time, but get more information before you start making any final decisions with this King of Cups. Like, make sure that you are taking your time with the healing in a way that is looking from all perspectives, like considering every part of that relationship and what it was, and just so that your healing you can get the most out of it, when you're taking your time with it. Like, keep yourself, I would say, be patient. The Page of Wands is a very ambitious energy. Someone who's, very outgoing and passionate and curious. So in reverse, I'm seeing this as you just needing to like be more patient with this process, because it's a very important one to facilitate your next stage of growth. And whoever you come out to be on the other side of this, with the Hierophant and the reverse and the Emperor, you're Your advice from Spirit is the 9 of Pentacles reversed. So definitely don't doubt yourself. Don't feel bad that you see the world differently now. Don't feel bad that you have evolved, you know? Don't feel guilty for it. Find comfort in the fact that, yeah, maybe you do see the world differently now. But that's a good thing, because that's clarified by the Emperor. So it tells me the way you see the world, you at least at the very least, you respect yourself more. You feel more like you because of it, because you see things differently now, because you're not going to be you're not willing to put up with people that are not considerate, or, you know, just because you respect yourself more. And your advice is to don't feel guilty, don't doubt yourself, find peace within the fact that you do. And to end your reading, too many. Make a choice for sure. 7 of Cups. It's time to move on. It's time to move forward. It's time to communicate your truth, Aries. Because you know what you want to say with this High Priestess. Damn, this is a hella spirit. 8 of Wands and the High Priestess. This is very like esoteric energy as well. I don't know, very spiritual. This is a powerful reading you got going on. You got a lot of new information. You're being awoken to a lot of new information. People are speaking your mind, or you need to. You need to tap in with like yourself, right? Figure out what is going to be best for you before you make this choice, and then follow through with that. Don't just wait, and don't wait for the tower to fall. Like, if you think it needs to fall, make the tower fall, right? But do it from a place that is like, make all of your choices and decisions from a place that is just of a higher perspective, like it's going to actually benefit you the most, Aries. Because right now what matters is how you feel, because the tower is falling, so you're going to have to heal from it regardless. So that's why when you make this choice, make sure you're making it for yourself, because you're going to be the one that has to heal from this either way. Because it's falling either way. You can't avoid it. that comes with healing. That comes with learning. That comes with integrating our experience. So make sure you're making your best choice for you, and not being concerned about if anybody else's feelings are hurt, because it's not really about them. It's about you and what's going to be best for you moving forward. Aries, this was your reading.